Hi, I'm Matthew J. Rosalite Industries, and today we're going to assemble the Liberty. All right, let's get started. So a very useful tool when assembling any satellite restroom is an assembly stand. This one can be used for multiple restrooms. When it's laying like this, you can use it for standard restrooms. When you flip it like this, you can use it for the Liberty and the Freedom. The first step that we're going to do is we're going to put the back on top of this, and then we're going to rivet the sides to the back. When assembling the sides on the back, we're going to use rivet number 54 with backer washer 315. You want to make sure that the big tab overlaps the small tab. So on this side, the back is going to overlap the side. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do these three and then those three. Next step is put on these floor angle brackets. They're number 18039. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this long end up and into the side or the back like this. We're going to rivet up with our backer washers on the back side. We're going to be using the same rivets, 54, and the same backer washers, 315. Now that we have the angle brackets on all three sides, we're going to install a base. We're going to use our steel washers, 4351, with the same backer washer, 315. A key thing to remember when installing the base is that you want to keep the tapered section at the bottom. We're going to start with our corner rivets. And we're going to do this corner and that corner first. Now that we have the two back corners done, we're going to start with this corner and work our way down. Now that we have both sides riveted in, we're going to start with our middle one right here. Now that we have the base riveted to the sides, we're going to flip this thing up. Now with it standing upright, we're going to finish by riveting off these two and these two right here using the aluminum rivets, 54 with the backer washer, 315. And to do these two, we're going to need a second set of hands on the inside to hold the backer washer. So we're going to start by putting the rivet in here. And I'm going to wait for him to tell me to shoot. Go. We're going to use a 1/4 inch drill bit, and we're going to drill out the holes for our handrails. When we're on the side panel here, you'll notice that we have these bottom dimples, and then on the top we have a horizontal oval and a vertical oval. On the side panel, we're going to drill out only the horizontal ovals. And then in the back here, straight up. For this back panel here, we're going to drill out the vertical ovals. Using the same 1/4 inch drill bit, we're going to drill out these 4 dimples right here for our paper guard. Using that same 1/4 inch drill bit, we're going to drill out our handles. And we'll do the same on the other side. Now that we've drilled out all of our holes for the handles, handrails, and the paper guard, we're going to install the grab handles. And we're going to use our steel rivets, 4351, with our big washer, 361, on the inside, and then we're going to use our backer washer, 315, on the outside. We're going to start with outside, outside, and then up, down. Go. Now we're going to install the paper guard. Before we do that, we're going to drill out these 4 holes with our 1/4 inch bit. So we're going to start with the top left, go top right, bottom left. Now we're going to install the spindle. Just give it a gentle pull like that. Slide it in. Clip it into place like that. Now that we've installed the paper guard and the handles, we're going to install the handrails. To do this, we're going to have my assistant on the inside holding the rail up into position, and we're going to start with these 2 right here. And those are the ones that are just right and left of center on the top. When installing it, we're going to use rivets 4427. They're an expanding rivet. 3 of these rivets will get the large washer. It'll be this one, and this one over here. The rest will just be bare rivets. Now that we have both handrails mounted with these 2 rivets, we're going to drill out the rest with our number 10 or 3/16 bit. And while doing so, my assistant on the inside is going to be pushing the handrail towards the unit. Now that we've drilled out all the holes, we're going to start with our expanding rivet and the large washer, and we're going to put in this hole, and this hole, and then repeat the same down that side. For the remaining holes on the bottom, we're just going to use our expanding rivets. Before we install the door, we're going to install the front handle with our steel rivet 270 and our backer washer 315. We're going to take this little black piece, pop it in right here. So now we're going to install our sticker. We want to put the sticker in between these 2 rivet holes right here, and we'll use our burnisher to smooth out any wrinkles. Now with the front handle on and sticker, we're going to install the back handle. We're going to use these black rivets that are out of the miscellaneous package. They're expanding rivets. Now with the front pre-assembled, we're going to attach it to the sides. So once we got it in place, you notice that this has the small tab and the big tab. So this goes on the inside and this goes on the outside. Now on this side, we want to make sure the door is overlapping the panel before we start installing. So now that we got the door installed, I'm going to remove this shipping screw right down here. Now that we have all 4 sides done, we're going to throw the roof on, and we're going to start by riveting this side, then we'll rivet the other side, then the back, and then the front. So to install the roof, we're going to use our aluminum rivet 54 with our backer washer 315. We're going to start with this middle one, work our way to the left, then go right, do the same thing on the back side in the middle. All right, now we're going to install the toilet seat on the tank. Be careful when you do this. You want to take your flathead, stick it in here, and just gently pop that open. You don't want to break those tabs off. Now with these open, take your screw, slide it through the tank. Before we install the tank, we're going to put the vent pipe in. Simply snap it into place and push it up through the vent hole. Now we're going to slide the tank into place. But before we put the vent pipe in, we're going to go around, we're going to put a leg bolt through the backside into the tank to prevent the vent pipe from sliding all the way down. Now we're going to install the leg bolts into the tank. We're using our 7/16 legs with our 7/16 nut driver. There's 6 of them that we're going to put in. We're going to start with this one right here. Then we're going to do this one. And then we got this one, that one, that one. Start with this one here. Make sure you have your assistant on the inside pushing the tank against the wall. With that one in, he's going to push the vent pipe down and it'll sit on top of that leg. And then we're going to screw this through the vent pipe. Now we're going to go and do these two. And then these two. Now with your assistant, we're going to lay this on its back. Grab by the front handles and tilt back. Ready, Gary? Let's go. Now we're going to secure the bottom to the door. We're going to start by doing these 4, then these 4, and come back and do these 2 up here. These 4 down here and these 4 down here use rivet 4351 with a backer washer 315. These 2 up here use rivet 270 with this angle bracket. So I'm going to flip the door open. Take my rivet. Now using your number 10 or 3/16, we're going to drill down through here. Finish off the assembly. We're going to finish attaching the roof to the front. We're going to use our expanding rivet 4427. Thank you for watching today's assembly video on the Liberty. For any questions, please contact us at information@satelliteindustries.com or 1-800-883-1123 or contact your region manager and I'm sure they'll be happy to answer any questions. Thank you and have a great day.